Hello my beautiful MK Love fam, and welcome back to another episode of Weekly Angel Guidance. If you're new here, my name is Mel. I make a video every single Sunday or Monday depending on where you are in the world. Now in today's episode you're going to be learning three things: the phases of the moon, the astrological influences, and a tarot reading, which is a general reading for all signs of the zodiac. Now this is going to be from September the 16th to the 22nd. It's a really powerful week, especially as we've got a full moon, which I'll talk about in a sec, but also because of one of the astrological influences that is finally ending. Okay, so there's three phases of the moon this week. We're going to be continuing on with the full moon in Pisces. This is energy that is continuing on from the end of last week. It's actually with us for the next month. As you know, full moons is a fabulous time for releasing your wishes or your worries, but this is your affirmation right here. I am so happy and grateful for this magical supercharged energy that's now illuminating the night sky. I release my wishes and my worries and celebrate how far I have come. Okay, so that's energy carrying on from Monday to Tuesday. From Wednesday to Saturday, we have the disseminating moon. So your affirmation is, I am so happy and grateful for all the blessings in my life. I give and receive abundance from a place of love. Then on Sunday, we have the last quarter of the moon. So your affirmation is, I am so happy and grateful for everything I have achieved this month. It's been a lot of work and I know that my future self will thank me for it. I breathe with ease and finish off any outstanding tasks. So the moon is going to be quite illuminated at the beginning of the week, and then it is going to start to pull more deeply into yourself. You probably won't be feeling as social as you were at the beginning of the week towards the end. You want to be spending more time by yourself. You want to be really taking care of yourself as we prepare for next week when we go into the balsamic moon, which is rest and restoration. So they are the phases of the moon for this week. In terms of the astrological influences, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this for a long time. We currently have 5 planets in retrograde: Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, Chiron, and Uranus. But on September the 18th, Saturn retrograde ends. Now Saturn is the Lord of Karma. Check it out right here. So these are about the lessons that relate to your thoughts and words. A difficult time for making important decisions due to negative thoughts and indecision. Isn't that amazing? You kind of feel like you've learned everything that you needed to, and now it's time to really solidify what you're actually wanting to focus on. So that's really exciting. So then we've got 4 planets in retrograde. All right, let's have a look at the Shadowscapes Tarot. This is the tarot deck that I use. As I said at the beginning, this is a general reading. So I'm going to read a card for an overview for the week, which is our focus card, and then I'll read a card for each day of the week. So let's see what we need to know. All right. Whoa, that was very quick. Ooh, okay. We got the 4 of Wands as our focus card for this week. This is such a relief compared to last week when we're feeling like so overwhelmed. The 4 of Wands is a time of massive celebration. It's like you're leaping for joy. Things are getting brighter. Maybe things are getting a lot brighter now that Saturn retrograde, that heavy energy of like indecisiveness. Oh my gosh, how crazy was that? That is finally gone. All right. Let's see what we need to know for Monday, and we'll work our way through the rest of the week. All right, angels, what do my beautiful MK Love fam need to know for Monday? Ooh, the Death card. Whoa, that's amazing. Okay, so even though it's written as death, I read it as a rebirth. We're transforming. In this full moon, you are literally releasing anything that doesn't serve you. And because you have been doing that, and you've been really, really making an effort to release things. We've been doing it basically since, let's just say, you've been changing quite a lot, but I would say from April, things really shifted. The Death card, the rebirth, the phoenix rising through the ashes and becoming an unstoppable force. We actually have, what planet is Chiron? Maybe Chiron has a lot to do with it, because Chiron is basically like the wounded healer. He's helping us. I'll read what it says. Self-healing is now your top priority so that you can end this cycle of abuse and become the leading lady of your life. As you transition, pain may manifest metaphysically in illness involving the head, sinus, or eyes. So I feel like you're really starting to take charge, and maybe you released something huge that you've been holding on for decades, and now you're like, I'm not dealing with this because this doesn't serve me for where I'm heading and building my foundations for the next 20 to 30 years. That is huge. And it's interesting that the Four of Wands is the focus card for the week, celebrating that you are becoming this whole new person. Oh my gosh, I wonder what this looks like for you in your life. Amazing. Okay, so let's have a look for Tuesday. Tuesday is still in the full moon potent energy. Oh my gosh, what a week. What a way to start a week, let alone the focus card for the week. Flippin' heck. Okay, the sun. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh, I love this. So, which is interesting because, yeah, the sun. Okay, so you're transforming at the beginning of the week. You're now seeing that, the darkness is gone. You've come out of the moon energy. You're harnessing the energies of the sun. You're celebrating where you're at. I would say this is the best week you've had in all year. Is that a big thing to say? Wow. All right. So Wednesday is the disseminating moon, the balance of the giving and the receiving. Let's see what you need to know for this time. Okay. Ooh, okay. The Seven of Wands. This is about protecting your vibration. You can see that the mama bear is like protecting her little cub here. We've got foxes. Or I don't even know what they are. Are they foxes? Yeah, they're foxes. Tanya, if you're watching, you love your foxes. Tanya from a beautiful MK Love fam who's on every single week in the live chat. The Seven of Wands. So this is protecting. This is like, not like protecting as in like, this is like fiercely protecting. What are you fiercely protecting? Because as you transform and become this beautiful butterfly that we've been preparing for a very long time, you're not going to go back, and you're fiercely protecting your vibration. It's interesting because at the beginning, I think it was last week, we were looking at healing your your sacral chakra, healing that blockages either from infertility, from trauma, from sexual partners to, there's so many different aspects into that one. But it also, the sacral chakra links to your creativity. Now, maybe that you have made peace with it or you're aware of it. I kind of feel like you've transformed in a massive way. You've released that pain, that massive blockage that may have been stifling you for years. And now you're at the stage where you're becoming this whole new person. The sun is shining. You found your direction. You know that, there is goodness that is being magnetized towards you. You're protecting your vibration so much. And you're like, if you're single and you're going out on a date, you're meeting someone and you're like, no, I'm not letting you into my vibration. Especially sexual energy as well. Whoever you are intimate with, you take on that energy in a very potent way. So don't allow anyone into your vibration that doesn't have a vibration in which you actually want long term, because it takes a long time to rid yourself of that. But I feel like in terms of, if we go to the Four of Wands, as in celebrating that you're actually standing up for yourself, that you're now protecting yourself. Maybe this is boundaries, because we've been talking so much about boundaries. There is a lot that I could talk about, but we're only on to Wednesday, so let's see what we need to know for the rest of the week. But I'm so excited for you. This is like a breath of fresh air. Oh, wow. Okay, so Thursday is still in the disseminating moon, the balance of the giving and the receiving. Thursday, the Devil card. Ooh, what? The Devil card is the fear. The fear? But you were doing so well. Celebrating that you've made peace with fear? Is that how I channel it? Balancing the giving and the receiving, that you made peace with fear. I'm going to interpret it like that because the focus card is the Four of Wands. And I've never interpreted the fear card like that. Because I'm always like, darling, the key is above your head. Unlock yourself, free yourself. Because I always channel the song Chained to the Rhythm from Katy Perry. But I kind of feel like you've made peace with fear in a way that you haven't before. You're protecting your vibration as you're transforming. I feel like this is I don't think I've ever read for you guys like this. Let's see what we need to know for Friday. Oh my goodness. Friday, Friday. Friday angels, please, for my beautiful MK Love fam. Blah. Okay, it's coming. It flipped over. It's the Star card. The Star kind of is like, you know, the Star is like, in terms of when there's darkness, you still have that direction. In the daylight, we've got the sun to, you know, shine and guide us and lead us to where we need to. But in terms of when the darkness hits, you're not going to be lost. You have a direction. The Star is also like channeling, I don't know. I'm trying to get the words out. In terms of the Star, I feel like this is you wishing upon a star, even though this is the giving and the receiving. How does this fit? I'm just trying to decode it all. Decode? Isn't that a song from Paramore? But I kind of feel like this is you, it's like freedom. I just feel like your bones are a lot more looser, which is weird for the Star. How am I channeling this? She's just dancing. She's just dancing to the beat of her own drum. She can dance in the darkness, you know. She's very much like channeling the Mama Moon and using this time as we're drawing deeper into ourselves to look at the moon, to look at the stars, and knowing, I think I said a couple of weeks ago, my brother said to me, never forget the stars, you know. There's always someone to protect you up above, either a loved one or just knowing that the universe is here. The universe has your back. You know, that book from Gabby Bernstein. I just feel like this is real. I have nothing bad to say about this card. I feel like this is a really powerful, a truly beautiful time as you're harnessing this energy. This is like dreaming big. This is, I kind of feel like the universe in terms of the Star, if you go outside, put your blanket down on the grass, and just look up at the stars and you just feel like this sense of wonder and a sense of magic and a sense of like everything is truly working out for you. And I kind of feel like I have nothing bad to say about that card. I think that's probably what I'm trying to get at. And the Star is also a major arcana. We've had, 4 of these cards, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are all major arcana, massive life events, a massive shift in your vibration. Oh my gosh. Well, let's have a look at the Pluto retrograde. Massive transformation that can bring up a lot of fears and anxiety. Patience and determination is required as you navigate this personal power. Yeah, you're making peace with fear on Thursday. What else do we have? The Neptune retrograde, we've spoken about that. Chiron healing. Uranus retrograde, a time of positive major change within your love life and your finances. A renewed internal perspective will help you to raise your vibration so that you can become a vibrational match to everything that you desire. It doesn't get much better than that. All right, Saturday. Saturday is the 3 of Pentacles. We've had this numerous times this year, more so in the last couple of months, but the 3 of Pentacles to me signifies surrounding yourself with the right support system, surrounding yourself with people to lift you up. As you transform, you may notice your friend groups may change. You may notice that you unfollow people on Instagram, you unfriend people on your Facebook. You know, if you're going through your feed, you're not going to be watching a whole heap of like news segments coming up and like blah, 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 anything to lower your vibration. You'll go through a time where you start to unfollow, unfriend, and maybe that's where you shift away from some people that may be toxic to your soul. Maybe you may be, I don't know. I just kind of feel like you're surrounding yourself with people to like level you up into this next area in which you're navigating. This could be finding people to support you. Maybe this is in a Facebook group, people just to support you that way. Maybe this is you going to a meetup group to be surrounded by people who are at this next level of success in which you want. It's basically surrounding yourself with people who are living the life in which you want. That's kind of what I'm saying with that one. All right, let's see what we need to know for Sunday. All right. It's just a massive celebration this week. Celebrating how far you have come. as you're going through this massive transformation, protecting your vibration, making peace with fear, knowing that you can navigate the darkness now and finding the right people who actually care about you. Ah, you're serious. The Five of Cups. Now, this was the focus card a couple of weeks ago. We've focused a lot of this with the releasing with the full moon. It's interesting. Sunday is the last quarter. Let me read that again. I'm so happy and grateful for everything I have achieved this month. It's been a lot of work and I know my future self will thank me for it. This is looking back and being proud of everything that you have released. Have a look at this picture right here. She has these beautiful fish bowls, and she's setting them free back to their natural state where they flourish. They don't flourish with you anymore, you know, because you've transformed, or you are in the process of transforming as you're celebrating this new person that you're becoming. And your angels are saying, like, I'm proud of you that you got to the stage where you were actually ready to release this, because a year ago, it was looking a little hairy, but now you've gotten to a stage where you're actually releasing, you're surrendering. And I feel like this is a massive testament to where you are. You've been putting in the work, you know, you haven't just been sitting around going like, you know, when would my life change? You've gotten to the stage where you've started to clean up your vibration. How have you been doing that? Which area of your life has this been unfolding? Because I would love to hear what this is for you, but I just think this is a massive celebration. I just kind of feel like I want to pull more cards for the Five of Cups. Clarity on Sunday, angels. It's interesting. Most of these are just one card this week, which is kind of like, it's very simplified. I just kind of feel like we need, oh, there it is. Oh, it fell underneath my chair. Oh, the Justice card. Holy heck. The Justice is restoring the balance. The Justice to me kind of reminds me of Libra in terms of the peace, not the peacekeeper, but knowing what is morally right. You did what was morally right. You protected your vibration. You made this decision from a place of love. And that's another major arcana. Oh my goodness. There's so many butterflies around her. There's so much transformation. There's so much excitement in the air. I'm kind of a little bit shocked because I didn't know what to expect when I pressed record. But the fact that the focus card is the Four of Wands, you've been doing the work. You know, you really have been doing the work. The angels are celebrating where you're at. And I love the Star card for having that direction. You should be very proud of yourself. So which card hit a nerve with you this week? Was it the Four of Wands, the Death card, the Sun, the Seven of Wands, the Devil, the Star, the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, or the Justice card? Which card really hit a nerve with you this week? For me, I would probably say the Four of Wands, because that's a really big deal. Anyways, my love, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I truly appreciate you being here and watching to the end of today's episode. If you join me on the live stream, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day so we can all join our beautiful MK Love Fam energy together. And if you're catching the replay, please let me know your thoughts. I will be getting back to you as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next week. I love you, I love you, I love you. Goodbye.